Heroes Battlegrounds finally released Human Architect, and he's got the most fun combos to do, as well as the most destructive ultimate yet. So in this video, I will be teaching you everything you need to know about his moveset, as well as his ultimate. Subscribe if you find videos like these useful, and enjoy the video. Let's begin with the first move, Renovation. It's a simple grab move, does decent damage, and locks one of your enemy's move. This move is very useful in fast-paced fights, although it throws your enemy behind you, so you need to turn around to continue the combo. Renovation does not work on grounded opponents, but it does work on ragdolled ones that are in the air. You can either do this by timing an uppercut properly or doing it immediately after a down slam. You should try to do a mini down slam right after instead of a side dash to continue your combo, or you can just use stone weaponry or Conjurer right from where you're standing. Dirty Work is technically a ranged attack. You launch yourself off the pillar really far. You can also use this pillar as a wall, but the best part about this move is there is almost no end lag. So even if you do randomly use it in fights and miss, as long as you hold block right after, you will be saved from getting punished. To use this move in a combo, you need to do it immediately after your 4th M1. It can be a down slam or uppercut too. The wind-up for this move takes a while, but if your enemy does not have an evasive, you will land on them for sure. You can also do a down slam right after the move since it makes your opponent stay on the ground for enough time. Stone Weaponry is a combo extender. It covers a small amount of distance once you use it, so make sure to aim towards your opponent. It also works on grounded opponents, but sends them to the right side, so you need to side dash to the right to continue your M1s. Front dashing will not work. It's simply going to take too long and become blockable. You can do it right after a mini down slam too, without your enemy escaping. Just make sure you do a 360 if you're too close to the enemy. Its finisher is a bit of a scary cutscene, but it's fun to watch. Conjurer has 4 variants in total. You can use different variations once you use any move in your move set before Conjurer. For example, if you do it normally, it will just make a massive spike field that will throw your opponent back, as long as they are not holding block. It has a long end lag though, but if you use Conjurer right after Renovation, it will only use 3 spikes. If aimed properly, they can let you continue your combo unlike other variations of Conjurer, so I recommend this variant above any other. But still, having diversity in your playstyle is important, so you should also utilize Conjurer after Stone Weaponry variant. Only reason to use this variant is because it works on standing opponents and is faster than any other ones. Use this if you're going for some quick damage. Don't try to down slam right after, it's escapable. The last variant of Conjurer works after you use Dirty Work. It's basically another grab move that works on grounded opponents and throws the opponent really far. The passive for this move set is called Lifesteal. It lasts for 20 seconds after you get a kill with a finisher. This is kind of completely useless, so don't pay much attention to it. Now let's move on to the combos. Now that combo scaling is gone somehow, these combos are going to almost one-shot your opponents as long as you already dealt a bit of initial damage. Start off with Renovation, then side dash and use Conjurer, down slam, and then use Stone Weaponry, and finish it with Dirty Work, but make sure you don't destroy the pillar at the end so you can use it with an uppercut. This does a lot of damage, but there are other ways to combo too. This one is slightly more difficult. Use the normal variant of Conjurer, side dash, and use Stone Weaponry to catch your opponent into a combo extender. Use Dirty Work after, but do an uppercut instead of a down slam this time, and catch your opponent with Renovation. End the combo with a mini down slam. This does less damage since we are not using the pillar, but still a fun combo. Although the simplest combo might be just using Renovation, then Stone Weaponry, then Dirty Work. This time don't worry about breaking the pillar. Down slam and finish it with Conjurer.
Hey, did you check if you're subscribed? Recently, we reached 3,000 subs, which is awesome. I am more motivated than ever to make more videos like these. So if you enjoy this type of content, make sure to subscribe. Enjoy the rest of the video.
That's it for combos. Let's move on to the ultimate. Unlike other ultimates that let you teleport around, this one only increases your speed generally. Calamity is a rush attack that goes through block and works on ragdolled opponents. It's almost impossible to dodge, so make sure you use this move as your last resort while all other moves are on cooldown. It also has a finisher. Creation Field makes a circle on the ground. Anyone that's caught in that circle get grabbed and damaged. You can move while the skill is working. Use this to catch your opponents off guard, as it is not blockable. Disfiguration is a combo move. You can aim it around, and anyone caught in it gets grabbed and crushed. Does not work on ragdolled opponents, and only one opponent at a time. This has a finisher cutscene too. You should usually use the third move, then the second move, and lastly the first move. This will lead you to almost get at least one kill with a finisher. The reason you need a kill with a finisher is to use the last move, Final Fusion. Once you get a finisher kill and enough damage to fill the purple bar, you can use this move to turn into the Kaiju. This form has a long awakening animation and destroys some stuff nearby in the process, but it will give you invincibility for a short period of time. In this form you can do only 4 M1s that just go around destroying stuff and dealing a lot of damage to multiple people. Or you can just wait around for it to end. Once it does end, it will give you a whole new move set. Now you have an even stronger ultimate. Rush will create a massive spike from the ground. Anyone caught in that spike will get sent to a cutscene move. It does 25% damage, but the enemy will land near you. They also added this really cool finisher for this. Butcher has 2 variants. The grounded variant is a large combo attack that covers a lot of distance, so it's almost impossible to dodge and can gather multiple enemies in it. The air variant drops down doing damage in a small area, then throws a massive sword really far. Both these variants have the same small finisher, but I think the grounded variant is still better. Create makes a whole golem you can control that has 4 M1s. In this state you are invincible, but it only lasts a short while, and you can't use your other moves. The speed of the golem was recently increased too. Rupture has a large area of attack. It can basically catch anything in its radius as long as you don't use it up too close. It puts you and one other person in a long cutscene that does damage depending on how well you do in a small event. You need to hold your left mouse button here to make sure the white bar stays on the red line. Gravity also applies on the bar with the way the whole black line is tilted, so it requires a lot of precision. Even if you can't exactly get all the lines along the white bar, it will still do at least 50% damage or more depending on how many times you succeed with the short cutscene event. Or at least I think so, because no matter what I do I cannot maximize the damage of this move. Anyways, I'm going to be going a bit off script here to make an announcement. I'm going to make a second channel to upload Minecraft videos on soon. I'll link it with this channel and in the description of this video, so if you enjoy Minecraft content too, make sure to check it out. Thank you for all the support on the channel lately, and watch this video next if you find this type of content useful.